Alors 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 Alors, qui dit études, qui travaille, qui dit taf, je te dis les thunes, qui dit argent, dit dépense, qui dit crédit, dit créance, qui dit dette, te dit huissier, qui dit assis dans la merde, qui dit amour, dit les gosses, dit toujours et dit divorce, qui dit proche, te dit deuil, car les problèmes ne viennent pas seuls, qui dit crise, te dit monde, qui dit famine, dit tiers-monde, qui dit fatigue, dit réveil, encore sourd de la veille, alors on sort pour oublier tous les problèmes. Alors on danse, 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 alors on danse. Alors on chante. Alors on chante. Alors on chante. Alors Alors qui dit études, qui travaille, qui dit taf, je te dis les thunes, qui dit argent, dit dépense, qui dit crédit, dit créance, qui dit dette, te dit huissier, qui dit assis dans la merde, qui dit amour, dit les gosses, dit toujours et dit divorce, qui dit proche, te dit deuil, car les problèmes ne viennent pas seuls, qui dit crise, te dit monde, dit famine, dit tiers-monde, qui dit fatigue, dit réveil, encore sourd de la veille, alors on sort pour oublier tous les problèmes. Alors on danse, 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 alors on danse. Alors on danse.
you with me, so don't even try. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with me, so don't even try. Cause when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die. Pulling up black window. I wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Pulling up black window. I wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Pulling up black window. Bullets fly, pulling up black window. Dropping bodies, pulling up black window. Bullets fly, it's be crazy if you think that I'ma die.
Oh, hello everybody, and welcome to the final day of League Stage here at the PUBG Mobile European Wonder League. At the end of tonight, we will know our top 16 top 16 who are going forward to the finals in September. That's a little bit a ways yet, so we've got here tonight these last four matches. Really, really exciting stuff, isn't it, Majesty?
Yes, good evening, Tara. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back.
Hi.
And yeah, like Natchera just said, we're going to see how the top 16 will fare up after tonight's 4 matches.
Oh, and there is the overview as well for people who weren't here, viewers. There was the word I was looking for. For the viewers who were not here, maybe you've missed the last few days, last few weeks. There's your overview. Just a little reminder there. You got your placement points and elimination points, and the total prize pool is 280,000 UC going to these players. So that's going to be a lot of fun to see what they're going to do with that money. And we are also seeing the 20 total teams. We have had the weekdays. Today is the last super weekend. So this is the last time these teams can qualify for the finals here. We have 17 teams. Well, we have 16 teams all trying to get to the top 16 because Galacticos from last week did not make it to this week. And so they are our 17th team. But I think the Dolls rather, did enough to actually surpass them last night. So we are probably looking at our top 16, but you never know.
Yeah, I was going to say, the top 16 pretty already decided there. So just a pre-run to finals tonight, and we'll see how they fare up against each other, ready for those finals. We do have a little bit of a break though, so see how that affects them, whether they've got other events going on next week while they'll keep competing against each other. But yeah, so for us tonight, this will be our last Super Days night, and then ready for finals.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a good point you bring up, actually. We have, I think, roughly 10 days until the finals. So even if these teams are doing super well here, week to week can vary greatly on just the mentality and just how you do. Some days are worse than others, some weeks are worse than others. So we could see some of these teams become completely different teams at the end of those 10 days. And we may see a very upset sort of leaderboard compared to the one that we're seeing now in September.
Yep, so they've got that extra few days, get their tactics down, get their team right, figure out any issues they might have. So plenty of time for them, ready for finals to prepare.
Yeah, absolutely. There you just seen your squad rosters on your screens right now, looking good. We got Galatasaray, Surreal, Wildcats, and Ozrox there in particular. 3 teams from Turkey and, of course, Western EU Ozrox there. So Ozrox been doing pretty good as well. Been looking to see what they're going to be doing. But honestly, in all honesty, I do really want to see them just go all out because we pretty much know who the final 16 are going to be. We have 4 games of just fun, really. There's no real need to get any sort of placement at this stage. That's not till the finals. So I'm really hoping that these teams kind of use it as practice, but also as just a bit of fun and just go YOLO it. We want to see all the fights, all the aggression. Doesn't matter if you go out early. So I really want to see that tonight.
Yeah, I think we will see that as well.
Mm.
Maybe not so much from the teams who might have struggled a little bit with placements and things. Maybe they'll try and still play properly so they can work on a few things. But I think for
True.
most of the lobby, yeah, hopefully we'll just see a little bit of fun, relax, some nice fights, and maybe some extra hot drops tonight.
Oh, that would be really fun, wouldn't it? Yeah. And there's the standings we were just talking about there. The Wildcats just moving into that 3rd place. So we have our top 3 at the moment. Only, I mean, not even by any points at 116 to 116, Wildcats and Cave.
Yeah, so I mean, last night was a great first night to our second Super Days, and yeah, I mean, Galatasaray with those 4 wins in a row. If you weren't here last night or the night before, Galatasaray won the last 2 maps on Sunday night. No,
Yes,
Monday night. And you know what? It's all coming into one. To be honest, I forget what day it is. And then last night was Tuesday. They won the first 2 games there, Erangel and Miramar, to take 4 in a row. And yeah, then 6 doors with Sandhawk again. Maybe they can do it again. Sandhawk, they seem to like a win there. So we'll be looking forward to Sandhawk, see if they can do the same again. And then we have our matches, same as yesterday. Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, and Erangel. 5 seconds. Let's go. First game, Erangel. Who are we going for? We can do predictions tonight. We can guess because there's no pressure on any team. So I think we can go for it tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Ooh, yeah, I hadn't even thought about it. I forgot that we could do predictions even. So I'm going to be looking at, you know what? I want Ozrox to come through and give us a cracker first game.
Yeah, first game for me. I'm going to go all out. Respect. I want to see some more from them today. Let's go in Erangel.
Awesome. That sounds like a great set of predictions in chat. We want to hear your predictions as well. Doesn't have to be necessarily the team you're rooting for. It can be anybody. What's your gut feeling? What teams do you think are going to win this match? Consider both the flight path and the zone maybe before you answer, though, because we are going to be seeing that zone in just a moment. But first, it's going to be the flight path, and it's going to be very west. So going straight down from shooting range all the way down to Sosnovka. I think this is actually pretty nice. We don't have that many teams that go to that eastern coastline. In particular, we about Yasnaya or maybe Prison's about as far east as they go. So it's actually really nice for most of these teams to get a good look. And already I'm seeing a little bit of hot dropping. We've got Nightmare and Respect both there in North George.
Yeah, Respect don't normally go there. They're normally the team that heads for like Prison, Mansion, the Punk area. And look at the zone going the opposite way to the flight as well. And I bet Respect now wishing they went to their usual drops because they'll be right in that zone comfortably.
Oh, wow. That is just, I mean, PUBG has really caught on to the fact that it's not entirely important how well you do here tonight. Yeah, they've just gone ahead and gone, hey, you want some fun? We can give you some fun. Let's just make it a full water zone almost, with the bit of the river side as well as that eastern coast. I'm looking at 30% water, something like that. So we're already seeing that land area greatly diminished. Even more than it usually would be. So that's going to be pretty hectic for a lot of these teams. The western side, the northwestern side, going to be just chaos coming through here. But yeah, it is Nightmare and Respect that you have on your screens right now. 2,000 meters until the next zone. No, yeah. So that's a lot. 2.2, in fact. So that is a lot of meters to go after fighting a team here. And only 2 minutes to do it in. So we are looking at a very quick fight, ideally, from these teams. It's a bit of an odd separation as well, a bit of an odd split from both these teams. It does look like the teams didn't really think about other teams landing with them. Nightmare certainly didn't, I don't think. And it doesn't look like there's been any real plan to it at the moment. They seem to be moving to better positions now, but initially, for sure, it looked like they were all just kind of landed and went, "Oh, there's a team here."
Yeah, I think that's going to be happening for most of our maps tonight. People, I think some of these teams will just land anywhere they fancy according to the flight path. So yeah, but yeah, they're going to have to make a decision soon whether to fight or flight, because obviously we've seen how bad that zone damage can get, and if they wait for too long and they're fighting for too long, both teams could end up going out.
That's true. That is true. And to be honest, the advantage is slightly on Nightmare's side in terms of the flight or fight. I think if they want to get out of there, the kind of northwest side of Georgia Pole is actually available to them. There's lots of cars on that side. So if they really wanted to, they could just get out of there. They could be free from all this. But, you know, we do see Anissa there backing off a little bit. It does look like Nightmare are trying to not do this. Expect don't seem to really care either way. They're just looting up, but they do have a little bit of a split going to keep an eye on Nightmare. But at the moment, I'm not seeing any real push towards making any sort of moves aggressively, you know? It looks very passive at the moment. Blue is a little bit, just looking around a little bit there. And we're just seeing her. They're all moving around there, but yeah, it looks like indeed that Nightmare are going to be disengaging from here, and that's a good play actually. I don't mind that at all. They're going to be moving out. Maybe they might go to Zarky, somewhere like that, where they can just loot in peace without Respect there to bother them. So that's going to be them good to go on that front. Also seeing Rise of Queens. Okay, this is interesting. Over in Rozhawk. So they've gone Rozhawk rather than Milta, and so we could be seeing them go head-to-head with either Armed Family or Inferno, who are either side. So no Milta drop for Rise of Queens either.
Nice to see landing with our family there. Oh, as we have one knock, just as I said, that Rise of Queens getting a knock. Freeps returns that as well, but Kiddle is thirded, and Yildiz will get the first blood of tonight. Freeps is down. A third player is out for our family. Just a solo left up over there in Rozhawk, and unfortunate for Arm Family, we know how strong they are as well. The Rozhawk area is their usual drop, so they should know that inside out. Unfortunately, not working for them right now, and yeah, just a solo left.
That's a real shame, but Hate Me has done good things for the team in the past. That's a pretty good solo to have if you have to have a solo. So I think they should be all right for now. As long as Rise of Queens don't decide to push that, they should be okay. I do see as well, I mean, you see Nightmare here trying to make a rotation outside of North George. They're going to be actually moving towards the zone rather than north to Zarky or anywhere like that. And we're also seeing the Dolls do the same thing. So the Dolls have moved into zone quite quickly, and they're now starting to make an advance over onto Yasnaya as well. So the equip quality are already there, so we could see some fighting going on that way. But at the moment, everybody else seems pretty peaceful. And yeah, I think this is probably what we should have expected, what we did expect for the first game. No one's going to go full in and go, yeah, it doesn't matter, we can just do whatever we want. They're still going to be a little bit more guarded. And like you said, with the teams who are struggling a little bit, they're going to be probably playing a little bit more competitively than perhaps the teams at the top of the list. And I think that's probably what we're going to be seeing here, especially for the first game as well.
Yeah, but good to see still, though, some of those teams landing not in their usual spots. So they're putting themselves out there anyway, testing those waters of the other teams. Yeah. Rise of Queens there with their 3 kills from Armed Family. And yeah, looking forward to the zones coming in. See where we're going to pop off to next and see how far some of these teams have to really come.
No, absolutely. I mean, it's for the moment, yeah, Rise of Queen's been looking like one of those teams that they do want to go ahead and just do whatever they want. Yeah, like you said, they usually go Milta, so it's still possible to get those vehicles and go to Milta. They just didn't. They went to Rozhawk. They hot dropped between 2 different teams, actually, got up onto that hill, and then caused havoc onto Armed Family. So they are looking like they really want kills. They're playing a little bit of the Armed Family game, actually, and going for those early 1 squads. to go ahead and get rid of them and get those early kills, which they've done very successfully. And Arm Family, hate me, in the meantime, been successful in keeping to herself. So she's still alone in Rosshog. And thankfully for her, there's actually no teams coming up behind her to do anything nefarious. We got Rexpect there in the back. Oh dear.
Yeah, we just lost Megumi there of the 6 dope dolls to Surreal. So they get their first elimination tonight. We can see some nades about to be exchanged between Soul Girl and Sophia. Help is coming in from behind there from Red, but Sophia is going to go down as well. Can she get the knock? We do have the knock. Kiki comes in for support. Reds is just there as well. I think they'll be able to. I think Shiraz's is actually still here. So just one player here for Surreal. I don't know where the other two currently are, whether they're making their way or not. But she's a solo at the moment. They've gone for that thirst as well. Let's keep our eye on this. Shiraza there. We can see the car coming in of Loina. Thankful for not a crash there as well. When I seen her driving in, I thought, please don't crash. There we go, over towards Mansion area in the centre of our next zone as well. And look at that cluster there coming in from Dreamcore and Besiktas as Sophia goes down once again. She got picked up. She is back down. She is thirsted this time.
Oh.
And Besiktas in the kill feed as well, up against On It, getting a couple of knocks over there. Let's see what Shraza's had.
Oh, there she goes. Gonna be going on down there. Wait, have I? No, I think. Okay, so yeah, that is gonna be Surreal taking out almost all.
Oh, we're back.
Okay, hi.
We're back, and it's Q7 is gonna be our first incident in the vehicle instead, with Ghost Killer. And so we did lose all of the 6 dope dolls there in 16th place. Sorry about just that little bit of lag. So we just missed that fight. But yes, they have been eliminated. They do take 1 kill with them. And Nightmare here, just getting that revive onto Q7 after that little incident.
Goodness. And they're right next to Ghost Killer as well. So they got to be careful there. Ghost Killer trying to get a little bit of a gatekeep going on to them. And it looks like we've lost Anissa. So already, Ghost Killer did grab her kills. So a Nightmare down to a trio. So I think they should really just disengage from this as well if they want to be super sweaty with it. But we may see them actually go, you know what? Let's take the fight. It's been a little bit longer now. We're going into the 11th minute of the game. They're more looted up, and so maybe we'll see a fight coming in from them. We'll have to see. But this might be a little bit of an issue. We see Rexpect just on that mini-map coming straight in as well, but unfortunately they're not looking at Ghost Killer at all. They're looking at Nightmare. Now this could be pretty bad for Rexpect actually if they don't realize that Ghost Killer is there. It looks like they're going to be disengaging.
They looked like they just drove right up to this and gone, nope, and just turned back around and gone for zone instead of saying,
exactly.
I thought they were going to crash right into them. It looks like they did, and then just thought, not today, and I'm off to zone, and now they've gone just like that. As fast as they came here, they've disappeared.
They're just gone. They have decided to make sure zone's their priority, but yeah, I thought that was definitely going to be a very messy fight ensuing there, but no, just got away in the nick of time, and they're going to be going over to a compound in zone. Ghost Killer, though, look at this. Fantastic work coming in from them, Majesty.
Yeah, these two teams aren't backing down. They're here for the fight. They're trying to push in here onto Razova of Nightmare. Q7 is going to go down to Cat Banes. Razova gets caught out as well. The push coming in from Ghost Killer, really nice work from them actually. Nice teamwork, and it will be just Beshka who will disengage from that and live to fight another day. Our family there do get eliminated in 15th place.
Aww. That's a real shame. She held on for a little bit there, but yeah, that's a real shame for the Nightmare squad. They're going to be going down to that solo, but she does get away, so she's going to be going right around Stauber, coming down that eastern side, and hopefully she can find a little spot in space, maybe not. Spot in space, spot in circle. But maybe not. The zone has gone away from that northern side, and it looks like a lot of that territory has been occupied already, so we could be seeing Nightmare struggle to get in zone.
Yep, here with Wildcats, who also had a great day yesterday, finishing with
did.
that win.
Mhm.
Finally, the curse of the casters was broken, and I had
Yeah.
a win, which was nice. So thank you, Wildcats. There's Ozorox as well, who have been pretty strong as well. Actually, I've
Mhm.
been choosing them a couple of times as well, and obviously that's your pick for the first game too. So
Yes.
you better keep an eye on this as well.
Absolutely. They're just going to be chilling right now. And actually, they got a really good spot in the zone. In terms of the map, now I don't particularly like that compound, but in terms of where they're situated in the zone, it does look rather nice. They are able to actually grab something of the Wildcats because in between Surreal and Ozorox is Wildcats, but I'm not sure what's going on because Rise of Queen seems to be in that kill feed with the Wildcats. I don't see them at
Yeah,
all.
and they've just been eliminated as well. They're in 14th place. They had that little fight with Wildcats there. I think they had maybe their vehicle blew up or something because two of them went down due to explosion or fall. I think maybe they're from the car or something. So two
Yes.
of them went down. Wildcats came and stole one of them, and then had a little bit of a tussle between the two teams, and Wildcats will come out on top. So I think, yeah, maybe just maybe the car was the contributor there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame there. Always those vehicles can be just so dangerous. Bajikta's getting a little bit shot up as well. And yeah, that makes sense. I was confused because I couldn't see them on the mini map, but that's because they were right on top of them, and so they got hidden behind the green little circles of the Wildcats players, so I couldn't quite see them. But yeah, so that's them gonna go out there. They full sent, they tried it, it just didn't work for them this time around, so that's a bit of a shame, but they have 3 more games to do it. Gus Killa and Rexpect over in the north, they seem to be clashing a little bit, but we have Bajiktas and Yakut Quality here on the northwest side. Just going to be smoking on out there because it is only Kubra and Lexa left.
Yep, so your cook quality just edges of zone there. Here we have, we can see Loina in the not too distance as well, and just a duo left for Besiktas. So I think Nepsho, do you think they're just going to leave this one? I think possibly.
Yes.
You don't want to be fighting your quick quality. Yeah, Kubra is just going to get tagged up. She's going to be lucky to try and get down into prone and get in the boogie and go.
There she goes, though. Yeah, that was just a really bad spot in general, though. She just had that little rock. She just had a little bit of tree, even. But Lex is going to go down to Surreal, so they're still in a bad spot, but for a different team this time.
Yeah, so Surreal there got that angle just on that dip, so they hid themselves from your cut, but gave themselves away to Surreal, and still getting tagged up. But I think she'll be lucky to try and get this revive here because your cut quality coming in as well. She's going to go for it though, and hopefully they can just jump straight in the buggy and just dip from that. Looks like Ponyo is coming as well, and her teammate Kubra is down. No, yeah, Kubra's gone down. So I don't know whether I would try and revive again. I think I would just say I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to go. She's going to go for it. I mean, they're still taking shots from Surreal there as well. And then look at that, you could haven't pushed this, probably knowing that they are just a duo there, but just getting this buggy now. And I mean, we can't see it through the smoke there, but I'm not sure if it's been shut up enough or not, whether they can even take it. But they're going to have to try something to get out of that one.
Yeah, that's a really, really sticky situation for Bajiktas. Yeah, I don't even know how you really get out of that one except just full sending out of there. You know, you just get in the buggy and go, and what happens because there's no strategical way to get out of that. They are in a bit of a bind there. The good news is, like you said, that Poino is the only one there for your cook quality. The rest of them have gone up around the north, and in fact, we now see the entirety of your cook quality having abandoned Bajiktas and gone up to the north. So unfortunately, Kubra, though, is going to be taken out by Surreal instead. So Surreal up to 5 kills now, had a great little vantage point there from their spot. But yeah, that's going to be Bajiktas able to get out of that one, but only as a solo.
Yeah, it looks like that car's not up to its full strength either, as Blue trying to get some sprays going on up there. You could quality coming in behind. Ozorox just in front of them as well. You could quality try to make their way in their vehicles too. As we've got Leitra as well elsewhere with Inferno. And that's Galatasaray as well. The strong Galatasaray we can see just coming into edge zone as well. Everyone's trying to make their way in now. Here we can have a look at the zone now. There's down the bottom Leitra and Inferno as well. So getting their first kills down there. And Cave Divas quite so far moving into center of that zone.
They are indeed. They got actually been basically untouched there. They've just been able to get into Mansion. Oh, goodness sake, Reese. And going to be taken out by Wildcats there as well. Just, I think they blew up her vehicle. She tried to escape the explosion by getting out before it was slow enough, and then she just, and that was a bit bold, wasn't it? She just full send and said, "Nah, I'm out of here."
When you try and you're like, "No, I want to go, you go. You try to get to the car, but someone's already there waiting for you, and it's good night."
Yeah, that's a real shame actually, but yeah, so that is going to be, Besiktas get taken out there as well, so we are seeing these teams kind of fall very quickly now, starting to go, Sniper going out to the play zone there, out in the zone. There's just a trio of them left now, but I can say that they are pretty much on their own. They just have Ozorox to worry about a little bit to their right, so should be okay for now. Goskilla out zone pretty much. They got 30 seconds to get in, and I'm not sure who they're going to go for. It's looking pretty tight on that little circle there. You've got all on that northern side. You got Respect, Ozorox, and the Wildcats.
Yeah, your Tem there pulling up really close to May of your cook quality. She just started to smoke her buggy up, but whether she knows she's there, you can just see them there in the distance. Tem looking low, so I guess someone has spotted she moved in there, but your cook quality quite spread out there. And
they are.
Takes that airdrop too, and Cave Divas fragging out at the moment onto Onyx. There we see Satanova just get eliminated there by Sonya, and they will go out in 10th. No kills for Cave Divas in this game.
Oh, wow. That's a real shame. So yeah, but hey, you don't need the points.
No, I got that the wrong way around then, didn't I? I don't know. The team's the wrong way around. It's the first game. We're just warming up too.
Yeah, we're warming up. These players, maybe warming up. We don't know, but yeah, New Zone has actually gone away from Mansion just a little bit. We do see that nade though. Ooh.
Nice nades coming in already as well. Fra looking over. She's trying to hold them off as long as she can. She is the last one up for Goskilla. Look at those nades flying in there, and they will be eliminated there in 9th place. 4 kills, first game for them.
Very nice.
So we saw. I like to see those the trails of the nades, and you can see where they're hitting. And yeah, we just saw them 2 at the same time flying in and taking out Goskilla there.
Yeah, there wasn't much she could do there at all, but really, really good stuff coming in from the Wildcats to get those nades so perfectly. I mean, yeah, just really, really good knowledge of where where Goskilla would be in amongst that terrain. So good team knowledge going through from there.
Yeah, and it wasn't the Cave Divas that went out. It was Onyx. They did eliminate them. Their Sonya with a kill for them. And nades coming in this time from Sonya, taking out Opium. I wonder if she's got any more. She hasn't that she could try and throw in there for the thirst, but she doesn't. And so Sonda has a chance here to revive because she's got only smokes left to throw in. Can she scare them as Respect eliminated in 8th place? They've managed to get that revive. It's a shame she had no more nades left there to throw in. She was lucky to get that knock, but can't confirm with nothing left to throw at them. And she's right in the mix here with the 2-2 split of Leitra. She's nicely in the middle to see both sides. And wonder where her teammates are going to pop out from shortly. See Logica just moving her way as well. They are outside of zone. I believe that is Surreal just behind them as well.
Oh no. Well, I don't know for the rest of the players, but Goskilla have the entire, not Goskilla, Galatasaray have the entire eastern side of that zone. You can just see them moving about in the mini-map. They're gone off of it now, though. But yeah, they're all in that eastern side. They have that eastern edge, and they're just driving around trying to find the best spot in it because the zone has gone away from everybody, and they're just the closest.
I mean, do we dare say what's going to come next? If
do
they
we, do
spread
we?
out, there we go. We can see them spread out on that
Yeah.
eastern side zone. And
Oh, here comes Surreal.
could Surreal be the first victim? Shiraz just manages to get out of her vehicle there, but Loina is in trouble, and I think she will be the first. Did she not go down there?
No, she didn't.
Elena, she's look at her health. There we go. The vehicle explosion takes down Loina. They've stopped in a tricky spot right in front of Galatasaray, who already have 4 kills this game. Ozarok's pulling up there as well. We will see Cook Quality go out in 7th with 2 kills. Voodoo there with the nade, getting an elimination. We love to see it. Sonia back over with late train. K Divas is down for the Divas. Logica still putting up a great fight. Can we get some thirst here, Logica?
Oh no!
She's her face is going to be taken off there. They will go out in 6th place with just a 1 kill after all those efforts against Later as well. And Lara now trying to take shots at Mia of Ozarok. She should get this knock. She does get that knock. Can she get the thirst as well? Spray's just a little bit off there with the aid of the smoke. Wildcats.
Wow.
Can I just say Wildcats looking pretty good. They have 2 down, but they have 12 kills. I don't know where Wildcats have come from in the last 2 or 3 days. But,
I know.
They're now a force to be reckoned with these top fragging teams, as Edie there with an elimination with the nade as well. Ozarok's, under a bit of pressure here from the Wildcats pushing in.
Oh, absolutely not.
And they will be eliminated by them as well in 5th with 1 kill. And Wildcats now with 14 kills for the Wildcats.
Goodness.
Is it going to be a Go Wildcats day following on from yesterday?
Maybe. We could very much see that. They could even get to number 1 if they do equally well, for the remainder of the night. We could see that. We don't know, though. Oh, Surreal going to be the next target, though. It's only Loina left. And then we just got Leitra, Galatasaray, and Wildcats. We got the podium all here and in zone.
Yep, Sonda just going to go down there to Lara, and can Loina the solo. She is just on edge of zone. She's got a few smokes left to use. Maybe try and just keep smoking herself up as long as she can. I don't think there's anywhere for her to go, really, where she won't get spotted by someone. And Alem there with a knock onto Lara. So back and forth between these teams. She is going to get that kill. So that's going to be a 15th kill there for the Wildcats. Loina's going to go with the nade. She's got a couple to use, but the nade's coming in from Kali as well, and she manages to get some damage on her. Can we have a second nade go in and connect a little bit better? Let's just see where that's going to take us. Nope. And she's only got 1 nade left, 3 smokes. She's under a bit of trouble here, I think. Galatasaray. Oh, yeah, Seema with that nade there takes that, and Surreal will go out in 4th with 5 eliminations. Sonny down here for Leitra. They've just managed to rack up 9 kills just like that as well. We've got an even split on the statistics, 33% each. So all still, we're getting a carry there. Mondes is going to go down to Sima as well. So 2 down for Leitra at the moment. So they're looking like the first team that could be eliminated in third. In third. That's a good one too, actually. I might keep that one. Opium's got to heal up there. They're trying to cover themselves with the smoke right now. And Opium goes down as well. So they're really feeling the pressure between Galatasaray and the Wildcats. And
it's being reflected in that statistics feed as well. Leitra going down to 25%.
Yeah, and they were just starting to back Galatasaray there, then they changed their minds. Voodoo goes down, and I think it's gone back to even Stevens now that Wildcats are down to a duo. So all that's still evens. They're all a duo now, actually.
They are, yeah.
We've all gone back to 33%, so even the stats don't want to have a prediction here. Let's see.
They really don't, do they?
Is going to be the first player to be knocked, and Aylin will now be a solo for the Wildcats. Feeling that pressure from Galatasaray here. Simma's going to come in with her last nade. I think that's going to be a little bit off, though. Yeah, later. The sprays through the grass coming in now, and I mean, she's not far off, to be honest. She's got a little bit of damage there onto Sonda, and nothing coming through from either of the other teams right now is Galatasaray just proning in the zone, using all their smokes. They've got, most of them got nothing left. We've got nothing left for Seema, no smokes, no nades. Tofia's got nothing left either. And there we see Wildcats, but 16 kills for the Wildcats in game 1. I mean, jeepers. And Sonny's going to go down to Oof.
Oh, it's just the one left, but she's in the smoke.
She's only got Sonda to eliminate. She's not quite seeing where Tofi is. She's going to get the knock, though.
Oh, she's got to heal up now.
She's going to get the fifth, so she's gone for that. She's taking that kill point with her. 11 kills for Lecha. And it is going to be a Galatasaray win for our first chicken dinner tonight in Erangel. But cracking game by all top 3 there. All of them. Mega kills. Going for it. Oh, just got a great start. Wildcats with 16 eliminations in game 1. Wildcats are slowly coming up to be one of those top teams now, with Lecha and Galatasaray really fragging out, showing us what they've got. And go Wildcats. I think it's gonna be it could be a Wildcats night.
It really could be, and I'd really like to see that, because compared to what I've been used to seeing from them, they have kind of been struggling a little bit over the last couple of weeks. Certainly in this tournament they have, and so it's just really nice for me to see them come back to what I'm used to seeing from them. You know, these really high kill matches, top 5, just doing super well. And again, 16 eliminations from the Wildcats, 7 kills each for Badu and Elim. So I think that's who our MVP is probably going to be, one of those 2 girls. But of course, it is going to be Galatasaray who are our winners for match 13, and they're not too shabby either in the kill. In a sense of kills, they've got, let's see, 10, 14 kills, so only 2 behind the Wildcats with that win. So I was thinking, you know, okay, well, the Wildcats didn't get first, but they're going to still have more points than Galatasaray. I'm not sure that they will now, because of they're only missing 2 kill points, and they got more placement points. Yeah, it's Badu. There we go.
Badu there, 1300 damage for Badu, 7 kills. But look at that, 47 meters was her longest elimination. So she's definitely handy for you to have in your squad for those close quarter fights, those pushes. 1300 damage, and she will be our MVP. I think that's one of the highest damages for one person. I think up there with the highest we've seen. So well done to Badu and Wildcats. And Galatasaray with the first win. I mean, it's just an easy pick to say them now, I think. I'm going to try and avoid saying Galatasaray tonight, because it's too easy to say they're going to win. Maybe so after yesterday, you know, they got 1-2 the first 2 games, and nice damage from the top 3 there. Galatasaray featuring and Elim as well from Wildcats. So yeah, we're starting to see these girls, more than one team fragging out in this game, and just love to see it. And maybe Galatasaray are thinking, we had 2 wins yesterday. Can we make it a 3rd tonight? Can we get 3 in a row, 4 in a row? Let's just push it and see what we can do.
And we're here for it. Honestly, I want to see the crazy stuff. So if Galatasaray want to win every single match tonight, I am more than happy for them to do so. I want to see it. I want to see how far they can actually go, how any of these teams can actually go. How far that the elimination distance can go, though, for this game is going to be 299 meters, though, Majesty.
Yep, so still not pushing that 300 in Erangel. I just feel there's a lot of close fights. No one really sits back and takes long range, which is nice, actually. You know, the girls aren't scared, so that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm very much a I'm very much a long ranger. It comes from the time when my ping was at 300 and I could only hit sniper shots because my game would freeze if I came anywhere near an enemy. So I've always been a sniper, but I really applaud the girls that go close range, because it's just impossible for me. GG's to you guys for doing that. Oh, Nightmare's the only one with 0 points though coming into tonight. That's a shame.
yeah, maybe they're thinking now, maybe we should have taken that fight with Respect at the beginning because we had
Maybe.
no points anyway. Maybe we could have, you know, taken them on and at least taken some points. Maybe that's what they'll be thinking about that. But 29 points there for Galatasaray in their first game. 14 eliminations. Wildcats with 26 with 16. And later, not even a shabby score either because they have 23 with 11 kills. So
11 kills.
those three teams definitely dominated the whole lobby, taking up like half the lobby between them. So it doesn't leave much left for the rest of the teams.
I mean, exactly what you're saying.
The next best there was Surreal with 5. So
yeah, exactly. And then Goskilla with 4 there. So the rest of them had 1, 2, or maybe 3 kills. Many of them had 0 kills. So that's what you were saying, wasn't it? It's just they really took all the kills to themselves and didn't leave much for the rest of the lobby. They're kind of struggling in terms of that because they weren't able to boost those position points with any kills.
yeah, and what was I going to say? Completely forgot now. It's gone out the window.
No.
As the graph comes, the graph changes, my mind changes. But yeah, I think this is not the right graph, so we could just continue to talk about the table and the top 3 teams. Yeah, really just domination. And I'm really impressed with Wildcats as well because I feel like we didn't see them this much to start with in this league, and for me it's been the last couple of days they've been creeping up and they've been getting high kills quite often, very consistent now. So I think they're actually looking good for these finals too, and I think they're going to use this Super Days to really try and catch up to like the likes of Galatasaray and Leicester and really compete. Impressed with them over the last couple of days coming up.
Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly, honestly. Been really pleased with how they've been progressing over this last week in particular. Leicester continuing to be strong, so that's nice consistency. Galatasaray, of course, got great consistency over the last couple of weeks, and we should be able to see that coming through into the next or into the finals in a couple of weeks' time. But also Surreal, I want to say, Surreal been coming up. They weren't as consistent last week, but they have managed to get up into those top 5 spots a bit more this week, and so we're seeing them now with 4th place for this game. It's not looking too bad for them either.
Yeah, I think we've had a little bit of a shift actually from the very first week when we started. The first week compared to this second week, I feel like there's been a little shift in the teams and how the teams have been doing, and some teams who started off fantastic and maybe slipped down a little bit, and those teams that have taken a while to get into it are really coming through now as well. But it makes it better for us because you don't want to just see 1 or 2 teams doing well. You want to see consistency from all the teams and make it a real good competition for us to watch in the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm agreeing. And so I'm just looking at the what's it called? The leaderboard, I suppose, the match results here. And yeah, it's crazy to me how some of these teams had really good spots in the zone for long periods of time, and yet we did not see these teams come through with many kills. It was really those top 3 that went through and just cleared the lobby. I mean, Cave was in Mansion for the longest time. They had this great fight with Lytra, fortunately losing out there, but only 1 kill with that 6th place.
Yeah, I really feel that for Cave Divas because I think if she had a couple more nades on her, she would have been able to take out that duo that she was watching there in the building. She managed to get that 1 knock. And I think if she had got that if she had any nades left and was able to finish, I think it might have been a different game for Leicester, and they might maybe not have come second there.
Yes, agreed.
So it was unfortunate for Divas because they were fighting there for a while and they had knocks, and just shame they only ended up with little kills to show for that.
Yeah, it is a real shame, but you know, it certainly in Cave Diva's situation, it really just shows you how much loot actually matters. You know, yeah, you can go, oh, okay, so you get some bullets and you get your gun, blah, blah, blah. But the things that matter, the throwables that matter, because as you said, you know, if she just had 1 or 2 more nades, Elytra would have been cut in half. by that, they wouldn't have come second. It may have been Cave in that position instead, and just because of like 2 grenades. So it really just shows you the importance of every aspect of the loot that's available here in PUBG Mobile.
Yeah, and there we have our overall standings after match 13, and no change for the top 5.
Wow.
So no change at all. They all stay where they are, just adding on those points. It's only Surreal there who creep up into 6th, just behind Ghost Killer. Ozarok's moving up as well. And that's it, just those 2 teams
Just those 2.
from that game who make any difference to the leaderboard.
That's crazy as well. And I do want to just point out Wildcats and Cave before this match were both even with 116 points. It is now 142 to 121. So there's a big difference now. They've really widened that gap, and now they're pretty much, substantially rather in that top 3. There's no kind of, yeah, sure, it's still very close. Cave could overtake Wildcats any time, but certainly they're not on the same level anymore.
Yeah, and obviously with this overall standings, because there was only 17 teams who made it into the Super Days, and we have our top 16 already, there's no really placements aren't as important, but then you get to kind of see how the finals could look, and when it gets to those finals, they're going to be playing for those placements, because obviously every placement you go up or down is a change in the prize pool for them. So they'll want to definitely establish themselves as one of the top now and try and keep their position, see how they can hold off the other teams coming.
No, absolutely. Yep. That just about says everything there. Yeah, we got that Miramar coming up. That was a great game for Galatasaray. That was a great game for us. Great game for Orango as well. It's looking very nice indeed. But we will be switching over to Miramar very shortly. Before that, of course, we will be going into a tiny little break as we get all that set up. So don't go anywhere. Just spam your team name in chat. If you want, support your team while we go into this little break, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody. We are back from that break. We're going to be jumping straight on in to Miramar very quickly here. But of course, we have a tiny bit of time to get those predictions in.
Ooh, I'm feeling go Wildcats.
Oh, okay.
I said Wildcats. Which one did they win last night? It was Iragel, wasn't it? The last game.
Yes.
But I feel they do quite good in Miramar too. So I'm first night tonight. Go Wildcats.
Okay, I'm gonna go with. Oh. Besiktas. Yes. I'm going to go with Besiktas. They can do quite well on Miramar. As I was saying last night, if they can just get past that mid phase where they tend to struggle, if they can get past there, they're top 5 automatically. So hoping they can pull that off. Really, so yeah, I'm going to be cheering them on for this Miramar game. But we are going to be heading on into it. There we are. There are those teams just descending from the plane as we speak, as the plane path goes from just over Los Leones over to Oasis up there as well. So that's a pretty nice flight path coming through here. We're going to be seeing these teams moving across the sands very, very quickly here. And Elytra seem to be going to Chumacera. Is that their normal spot? I can't remember if that's their normal spot.
I don't think so. I've never actually noticed where Elytra actually drop a Miramar.
Yeah.
One of those teams that I never really thought to look. I know where some of the other teams like Dreamcore, Expect, I know like El Pozo, Jumpers. I never thought about Elytra.
No. Well, I don't know now. Okay, we got a completely landlocked zone there. That circle's going to be going up to the north, but it's more center than anything else, to be honest. And it's going to be looking very nice for the majority of these teams. So far, we're only seeing 2 teams outside a zone, although I think Besiktas is going to be going to Torre there, so they're going to come outside of it as well. But still, nothing to worry about on that front. I'm so seeing no hot drops. Everybody's just stuck to themselves. And that's fine, that's good. So they're going to be taking Miramar very seriously here, it looks like. Unless they've just decided to go for that loot first and then get crazy with it. But we'll see, we will see. I mean, we have the Dolls. They're pretty close to the Wildcats, they generally are. But we may see something come out of them. But at the moment, it's looking pretty good for these teams. If they're going to be playing competitively, they are spaced out pretty nicely. All these teams have a fair chance at going forward, at looting, at not going out first. It looks very even to me.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm surprised that not one team has maybe tried to land on someone else just as experiment or anything. Maybe I think maybe we'll see that in Sanhok and the last Erangel, as the night goes on. I think yesterday it got a little bit crazier in the last 2 games. But yeah, people seem to have gone to their normal spots. I see Besiktas, Respect in their normal place, Dreamcore as well. Galatasaray, not too far from Respect as well. So keep an eye on those 3 up in the northeast when they start to come through. And yeah, I think it's going to be just chill for now. Get that loot up.
I think so as well. I mean, and we were saying, we're a bit surprised that there's no real hot drops, but let's think about who hot dropped in that last match. So we had Respect and Nightmare, and we also had Rise of Queens and Armed Family. Now, it didn't go well for Nightmare, and it didn't go well for Armed Family. Rise of Queens went out early, and Respect were the only team out of those 4 that had a somewhat decent game. So perhaps they all went for those hot drops, got a little bit burned by that last game, and have just decided to go very careful indeed, try and keep those points up. Because, we all say points don't matter and all this sort of stuff, but at the end of the day, if you're on that first page, you don't want to drop down to the second page by the end of the night. It's just not, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to end the night, end the week, and not have another chance to get back up there for another 2 weeks until those finals, So I could understand that these teams might want to go ahead and just keep it cool for a little bit. There's plenty of time to get chaotic later on, and they may just prefer to take it a little bit slower and actually hatch a plan to be more chaotic later on, and in more to actually make it chaotic for other teams while maintaining control for themselves. So one way to do that is to keep it quiet during the first half so that you are in control from the beginning. So we might see some changes in the playstyle here for these teams. But yeah, especially with those 4 in particular, I think that's probably what we're seeing here.
Yeah, you're just playing for pride right now. You don't want to slip down too much. You know, you can take a few risks because nothing's going to happen to you if you do fail with your risks that you're trying to take, but you're still playing for pride and position and saying, this is where I came after like 4 super days or whatever. And so, yeah, pride at the moment.
Yeah, just a little bit, I think. Yeah, especially with Nightmare having lost their position to Surreal. They're still 7th, it's still fine. Onyx Dreamcore Rise of Queens, though, they did drop down to that second page after Ozorox came up from that last game as well. So they might be feeling like they want to get back up there, and so they might be going for a try-hard mode at the moment. Certainly Besiktas and Cook Quality, the dolls as well, we know they can do better than this. We've seen them do better than this, so they may be trying to go for a little bit that try-hard mode as well.
Yep, Goskilla there. It was interesting to see no change for, I think, was it the top 5 or 6 teams?
5,
after the first game, so they're really cementing their spots at the top and distancing themselves from the rest of the group, which is nice to see. Teams still dominating, and just hopefully they can continue that on into the finals as well and keep that momentum.
No, yeah, I mean, that would be really nice to see. Keeping the momentum is very, very important, but it's going to be very tricky to keep that momentum flowing when you have such a big space of time between tonight's games and then the finals. I mean, yeah, it's the 5th of September is when those finals start, and we're only on the 24th of August. So if we look at that, let me get my handy dandy little calculator up here. Yeah, we're looking at a week Monday, so a week and a half until those finals, until this tournament finishes up. So they're looking at a long stretch of space that would change potentially how they do in the finals. So this really matters to be as best as they can, to get as high as they can, to leave in the best frame of mind, so maybe they can carry that forward into the coming weeks.
This is the first time we've chased a team in their vehicle.
I know. This is fun.
Carry on with this. It's nice to see how they're all driving. Keep an eye on them, please. This is the Ozorox there, driving past Graveyard.
Ooh.
Oh, we have our first fight here between Armed Family and Narcello Inferno, as we have 2 down right now. Bugs Bunny just gets taken down by Freeps as well. And, the other 2 a little bit far out. I think they're trying to provide some cover, but I think their 2 teammates will be eliminated by Armed Family and Surreal. Not too far. I think they're right with them as well, as Freeps gets that thirst onto Bugs Bunny. And yes, Surreal coming in too. Freeps there getting their first blood. Where are Surreal? Just across there. Shiraz is there taking out Delicia. And we just have a solo left. Oh, he's going to be blown up there in the vehicle. And Inferno will be our first team eliminated just out of nowhere. But now we have Surreal pushing on to Arm Family. Molly's going out from Soul Girl.
There is only a solo in this building. The rest of her team are farther up. They're the ones who blew up Inferno there. But she's been here this entire time. Through that whole fight, she's been in this room.
Well, you got to play it right. She kept quiet. She waited. And now she can take on the squad with her teammates just overwatching her there in the distance. Can she suppress them enough? It looks like they're going to push up as a duo coming. It's going to be the nading from Freeps. Who is going to get that one?
I was going to say 1 nade, and that's it. Just... That's what happens. 1 nade. They knew where she was. They had those nades. We saw them cooking. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but I think that's to be expected. I'm surprised that that Surreal did not go forward with that push. They decided they would rather lose that 1 than try and risk the full team. I understand that to a degree, but at this stage in the game, I would have thought they would try to keep, especially having just gone up a place in the last game. They came up to 6th place, so they're not doing badly by any means. So I would have thought that they would have maybe tried to keep their teammate alive and try and help out with that. But yeah, they didn't, and they are going to lose Soul Girl pretty early on.
Yeah, we've got Elif's here on the monitor of San Martin, just having a look at your cook quality, and it's going to be
Yeah.
Arm Family who was saying, hang on, you didn't want to push us, but we're happy to push you, and here we are. All three of the Surreal teammates there, all with throwables in their hands, ready to go, and Elena's going to go down to the Molotov of Hate Me. Arm Family had just no chill here right now. Just drove straight up to them, and oh, we're going to blow up that car. We're going to get some damage. Loina's going to go down as well. There's only, I think, Shiraz is there who gets 1 knock. She gets 2 knocks. And where are the teammates of Arm Family? They just push as a duo, and they're in a little bit of trouble now because Shiraz is thirsting them, and she will be eliminated. And Arm Family do take 6 kills, but they sacrificed. They sacrificed 2 of their teammates there. They went as a duo. The duo did pretty good. They took down 2, left a solo, and we know how good Shiraz's is, and she eliminated both of them. And just a little bit too little too late from the other duo, pushing in a bit too late.
Yeah, definitely agree. And I'm going to go as far as to say that that was a mistake coming in from Arm Family. I don't say it often because, you know, you never know what's going on in that team speak, the mentality, etc. You never know their strategies really or what they're thinking, but I am going to say that was a mistake, and it's a mistake I see all too often of this kind of only sending part of the team towards a push. It can work, but when you knew that there were 3 up there, that they were alone, that they were in the open, and that they were hesitant to push you, a full squad push would have been easy, and they didn't have to lose that duo. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they took just a duo either, or even sent the 3rd and 4th player maybe just flank a little bit, but at the same time, not
absolutely.
after. So even if 2 went straight and the other 2 went, you know, flanked around the sides, they would have still had those angles, and they could have had still a full squad up. But anyway, here we have Besiktas and Rex.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Kubra just down there at the moment, and Respect have a team member down as well. So back and forth, we are going to be in the blue zone. It is moving in now, and they're going to have to get a shift on because Miramar claims a lot of lives to the blue.
It really does. It really, really does. And we're just going to see that res coming up through there. But, Respect looking like they might want to push that a little bit. Yeah, they are going to try it. But get shut down immediately by Lexa. There we go. Besiktas doing well here despite the 1 knock.
Yeah, Hayal gonna go in with the nade as well. Keep them away. Try and connect anything. Amira's there coming up. I think those nades will go a little bit off now. Respect just moving slightly. And it's the blue zone. Yeah, it's the blue zone. It's gonna get some damage next here. A couple of meds. She's only got smokes left there, so a couple of these plays for Besiktas only with smokes as blue goes back down and will be eliminated straight off there. And Respect just with a trio against Besiktas out there in the blue. Here's Dreamcore. Oh no, we're back to Besiktas. We just had a quick look at Dreamcore there.
And the zone has gone south, so this is far away from both these teams. They need to get their skates on ASAP.
Yep, Amira goes down as well. Looks like Besiktas going to send a duo away into the zone. Keep 2 down here to maybe try and get some kills. See Respect off, but yeah, we're getting those revives up again, and I think you got to make a choice soon because you got a far way to go now. And but they're still coming. The push from Besiktas is still here, and yay, trying to hold off, but little meds as well. How long do you stay for?
Oh no!
Oof. 6 dope dolls there eliminated in 14th place. No kills for them in Miramar, and it's going to be Goskilla pulling up next to Rise of Queens next. They've got their 4 kills from 6 dope dolls. We're still outside of zone for these guys too, as Fra comes in and gets the knock on Asu, and Respect trying to. I think she needs to stand up a little bit there. She's just getting the sand a bit too much, and yay, yeah, they've got no meds, nothing. They're going to have to run really quick as Yay is going to go down to Lexa. And Delphia here, oh my goodness, cat veins. I thought Delphia was going to be the one to go down there. She's not. She gets that knock. She's got meds ready to go. Nay's flying in. Wildcat's not too far away. And it's Fra coming in there to eliminate Rise of Queens in 13th with 4 kills.
Very nicely done.
Cat Vane's there, just waiting for her teammates to come and pick her up. We're going to have time, and I think Wildcats moved along.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Let me check that. Yes, they did. So they've moved away from that. They've gone to actually an airdrop. So I think we'll be seeing an airdrop icon coming up very shortly. But yeah, Gus Killa done very well there. Fra with that off angle, which we often see her use. She seems to be the designated off angler. And she did that very, very well indeed. Rise just got a little bit too surrounded there. Oh!
Here comes Galatasaray. No kills for them yet. Halfway through our game, trying to take on your cook quality yet. Right there, a little bit too out in the open to Lara. And she's going to try and blow this up and take the rest of the players with her. Alexa is going to go out to play zone. There you go. Besiktas going down to play zone right now. Yeah, he goes out as well. Marina. I think we might lose Rex Spectre, yep, in 12th with just that 1 kill. And I think Besiktas, did they manage to get a player into zone, or are we going to see them bleed out as well? Lexa, no, there we go. They're going to go out to zone as well. What did I say? I said you gotta go to that zone. Stop fighting each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And rip my picks to win. They did well in that phase, but the zone just got them in the end. So once again, they fail the mid phase of the game. So that's a real shame. We gotta figure out how to stop that, because they're such a good team. They just can't seem to get past that mid phase. There we go. Galatasaray though with these nades. It's very bold.
Yeah, really trying to keep your cook quality from getting to this zone. I'm surprised that bus, I mean, it's dead and gone, and the duo that's down there, I don't think they've got any chance of getting in here through Galatasaray in that much open space with nothing for them to use, jump into, anything. And here we've got Dreamcore, Onyx Dreamcore here. Latra trying to do the sneaky into zone, but Dreamcore are saying, not on my watch. And they're going to zone keep there, but they've got Cave Divas coming from behind them. They've got to be careful as well, because they just have a player down there. Sonia's looking pretty low for Divas as well, but yeah, they're trying to keep Latra out of zone. Just watch the Divas from the back as well. Got to keep some players looking all around. Wildcats driving past Divas as well. Maybe going to stop there as Sonia goes down to Sonda. So there we have your cook quality Ponyo. Yeah, they're going to be stuck out there. Maya is still, Reese is still alive there. She gets that knock.
Very nice.
But does she have a chance now to move into zone? I'm not sure. She hasn't got any smokes left to use. So she's got to hope that they're distracted while they're trying to revive and focusing their eyes elsewhere. She might be able to sneak in if she's really, really quick.
No first aids though. Oh no!
Oh,
that's
it's going to be Beshka. Beshka getting that knock, and definitely will be a kill for Nightmare.
Cave Diva's in a little bit of trouble as well, looks like. It's just Amaya here. Up against the Wildcats, looks like, as well. So yeah, these two going head-to-head just to the eastern side of zone. And we got several teams all around them. Not necessarily to the middle, but we do have to the north and south several teams. So they got to kind of be really careful how they play this.
Yep, and just still on the top there, Onyx Dreamcore and later she's using all of her smoke that she has left here, Amaya, to try and survive this as the push comes around from Wildcats, and she will be eliminated there in 10th. No kills for the Divas. Ozorox are going to quickly follow them in 9th, and we have our top 8 left in Miramar. Nightmare going to get some points this game over there in Graveyard Church.
Gus Killa looking really good though. I mean, you can kind of just tell they look a little bit more confident. They got those 4 kills at their back, and they're just looking really proactive with just how they're walking around, how they're looking, all the angles, all the sides. Cat Veins might get caught out here. I don't think she knows there's anybody there. Yeah, there we go. Gets right to those hills. Oh, just about makes it as well.
Yep, she knows now Galatasaray right on top as well.
Yeah.
So not only do you have Nightmare in front of you, but you've got Galatasaray with the height. They will be able to see far up there as well. Dreamcore here, still with Leitra. Both teams out of the zone this time. And Pinky's got to be careful. She's getting tagged up from behind, I think, as
Nice.
well. But lovely knock there from Pinky. Oh, nice there onto Sonder. And Sunny takes down her teammate. She is a solo now. Can she... she's got nothing to throw. She's going to have to try and thirst if she wants to get these elimination points or take any more players with her.
No.
She's getting tagged from behind. That's not what we want to see. It's Wildcats down there, and Onyx Dreamcore are going in 8th, but Wildcats from behind.
Oh, she doesn't even get the kill on Lytra. She's going to get res back up there. So that excellent little knot coming through there is going to do absolutely nothing. So that's a shame as well.
Yep, and we have Wildcats again. Sonder there just going down to the play zone this time, so that blue zone really is hurting now. I don't think you've got a chance to revive people anymore. Now we're into 5th zone, and Wildcats looking good, taking on Ghost Killer. Your Tem is down. Sonder is thirsted by the blue. So again, we're going to lose players to the blue zone in Miramar. Hopefully it's not as many as yesterday.
Yeah.
Here we are with Nightmare still keeping their position in Graveyard. Goskilla getting that revive up onto your Tem. Edie's going to go down to Simmer. Galatasaray still right on the top.
Yeah.
They've got those views there on the top of the mountain. Opium is going to go down to Wildcats as well. Don't forget, Arm Family, the solo left in here, has 6 kills. So 6 kills for Arm Family. And they've got a solo still creeping around. So still in the mix after that early departure from the other duo. But Wildcats looking to get their player picked back up ASAP.
And I do just want to make known very briefly, guess who has the majority of the zone and the high ground?
I mean, I'm not answering. It's a trick question.
It's those green bars over there that you're just seeing as you turn around. There you go.
I'm tired of seeing green. I'm joking. All right, Goskilla, let's go get these revives going.
Yes.
Let's get your trio back up. Fra, get her back up as well. You're going to need her. We can see Wildcats and Leitra still out there. Q7 gets a knock onto Galatasaray. Tofi up there. And Goskilla could have some nice views here of Leitra and Wildcats. And the sprays coming in from Opium there. I think she maybe got one, not just one, but 2 knocks.
Yeah, she did.
Wildcats just getting caught out. Not so much cover for them. They're going to send Sonny down. Oh, no. Wildcats got his 7th. Only 3 kills.
I know. Yeah, just got a little
Surely
stuck
not.
there.
Surely not. They were all over the kill feed.
I know, but you know, all these little ridges, they end up.
Kiddle there, the solo family go out with 6th in 6th place. We got our top 5, and Goskilla still hanging in there. They've got those revives going and got their team back up in it. We've got to move into zone just behind Nightmare here, who are trying to still focus on Galatasaray as well. Galatasaray, although they had those knocks, they have got their revives back up as well. So,
beautiful
the
nade
nade from your Tem takes out Anissa and Q7. Fra's going to be the player to push in first. She's going to take a knock as well. Whew.
Fra, you legend.
And I think there we go. She's going to try and thirst here. Just maybe one player for Nightmare left as Galatasaray looking to push onto Fra as well. And Fra, unfortunately, is going to go down. But your Cook Quality will be the team to go out in 5th place. So your Tem here still up for Goskilla is going to get a nice knock there onto Sima. And she's even going to go for a revive at the same time as well.
Good girl. Oh, I thought about it.
Nightmare still in with a solo as well. Your Tem will be a solo now for Goskilla. Can they take on Galatasaray? No. Oh, look at the hell. Oh,
none.
She will go out in 4th with 6 kills. Nightmare. How are they still alive from that Goskilla push up? Beshka was the last player up, and she's managed to get a revive. How she came through there and revived even is insane. And Leitra, Lara's got eyes on you.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, she's
Aw.
peeking ahead a little bit. And yeah, Galatasaray having the zone here. Later, I think have to come a little bit forward, a little bit
They
more,
do.
but it's still all on Nightmare at the moment as Opium goes down
Lara,
to
nice.
Lara. Trying to keep an eye.
Lytra have 9 kills.
Yeah, and they're not too
Goodness.
far away either. So Opium, I think, she's gonna go out there as she tries to just
Yeah.
come around the rock. Lara there's gonna get third kill. Excuse me. And but Nightmare though, how they have how they survived that,
Yeah.
and she's still got
don't
a
know.
player revived as well in the midst of all that, and they are a duo. Still down there, but they're going to have to come up at some point because they do not have that play zone. But later, making their way as well. We can see them running about just... Oh!
We have a vehicle as well.
Close from Stimmer, but not close enough. Later are going to live a little bit longer. Smoke's going to be used now. She's going to try and go in the car. She's going to get hit straight out of that car by Sima. Maybe they have no smokes left. I'm not sure, but maybe smoke it up next time. Anyway, we have Rosva here. She's also trying to fight Galatasaray. I mean, it's going to have to be a joint effort, I think, between Nightmare and Latra, Sonny, if you want to take down Galatasaray. They are looking for that second game, just like yesterday. But they have a full team, and they've got 57% chance statistically of winning right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonny could get spotted on the Nightmare. She does. Beshka is going to get a third kill for Nightmare, taking out Latra in third place with 9 kills, and it's going to be a Nightmare second place. I don't want to say second, but it might not be. It could be a win. She gets 1 knock there. Can we take them down? They've got nothing left to throw. Not smokes, no nades.
No.
Can they do anything here on Galatasaray? This would be great.
It would. The 2v4?
They're just she just gave her meds there. She's got nothing left. They can't even try and get that thirst because they've got nothing to throw to help, and they're just gonna get that revive back up, unfortunately. But can Simmer get caught out here by Razvova as well? Oof, so close. Oh, they're just proning in there. They've got nothing left. There is nothing left to use.
No helmet, no vest either for Beshka. Look at that.
They're pushing in through the smoke. Come on, Nightmare.
The zone's gone to Nightmare.
Come on, Nightmare. Hold off. They've got nothing between them.
Oh, this is definitely an uphill battle for Nightmare, but the zone has gone their way. That means Galatasaray have to move to them if they've got any sort of nades at all, which I don't think they do actually, but if they have any sort of nades at all, they will be using them now. I think that was the last of their smokes going through, and now it's just the sprays at the top of the ridge, that cover fire coming through. This could go either way, honestly.
I mean, can we get 1 or 2 knocks? Could completely change this game. Carly is going to go down. Come on, Nightmare. Take the win from Galatasaray. Can we do it? They've got another knock. We've got to try and thirst. Yes, she is thirsted, Carly. Let's go, Nightmare. Going to get their 4th kill there. So great work from them. Stimmer's looking pretty low too. She might be able to refresh there from the airdrop if it hasn't already been taken. Looks like it's a fresh drop, so might be able to get fresh helmet, fresh vest out of that. And is she gonna take? Is she gonna take what is in there? What is in there for her? We've got the Uzi equipped here. Oh, we got the Uzi equipped. They're just in zone as well.
Oh.
It's a 2v3. Who's going to win it? Tofi stayed a little bit further back.
No!
Oh, Razova's going to go down. Oh, no! Oh, that was a great fight at the end. Nightmare really had me on the edge of my seat thinking they could do this, but it is going to be another Galatasaray win. And, but what a fight there from Sly Nightmare to put up that fight and taking Later out in third. That was a nice little spot out from them as well.
Oh, yeah.
Great win.
Yeah, that was such a fun fight to watch, that last one in particular. I think if they had been able to actually get that knock on